So today we are very excited to have with us an actor, model, and Mr. International 2023 winner. Please welcome the very talented Kim Goodburn.
Hello guys สวัสดีครับ
Hello.
สวัสดีครั
สวัสดีค่ะ
บ
พี่เกม Um, so we're thank you so much for joining with us today. And do you want to say a quick hi to our audience?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Kim Goodburn, and for those of you who don't know, I'm a professional actor and a host here in Thailand.
So we have some questions for you. So let's get into it. What changed most in your life after winning Mr. International 2023?
Well, actually, a lot changed. I think I saw a lot of progress in the entertainment side of things for myself, and it actually began my career in hosting because previously I was modeling and acting for the majority of things
Right.
and content creating as well. But after being able to take part in Mr. International, people kind of saw that public speaking side of me, which was never really in the spotlight. So I think people really saw that I could, speak on stage, and I could possibly, be an MC, and that pretty much kicked off my hosting career.
Also today, from your stories, you were also doing an interview with Best
Yeah.
Group. It was really cool to see you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. I mean, I never envisioned myself to be a host, really. I always wanted to become an actor. But, once I stumbled into this, realm of hosting and emceeing, I'm really enjoying it. And I think, that's really put me on the map in terms of like the entertainment industry here in Thailand.
Well, yeah, that's really amazing. And you're definitely a very talented host.
The next question for me is, as the first Thai winner, did you feel extra pressure representing Thailand?
Uh, I mean, I did feel the pressure representing Thailand on the international stage
Mhm.
before going in, because after winning Mr. International Thailand, I had 5 days before I went to Mr. International, so I had a very limited amount of time to prepare and really get in the mindset of just you know, compete. But once I got there, it was more just enjoying myself in the competition and making friends rather than, I've got the name of my country on my
Right.
shoulders. I have to represent it
Yeah.
the best I can. I mean, obviously, I have that in the back of my mind, but you know, the whole experience was so enjoyable that that idea didn't really come into my mind so much, but
Mhm.
after actually winning it and then being placed in history, being the first Thai to win a major Grand Slam pageant in male pageantry, I do get that sense of honor. And being a half Thai, half British person, that's kind of like one way I could say, give a nod to my Thai heritage and say, this is for you.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's really special. So what's a hidden talent fans don't know about?
I'm actually a drummer. I'm not sure if some might know, but I'm actually a drummer, and I used to be in a band.
You
I'm
used to
very
be in a
rusty
band,
now.
really?
Yeah, I used to be in a band, but I'm very rusty now, so I gotta, wipe off the cobwebs if I do post any content in regards to that.
Okay, maybe
Oh.
in the future, you'll be in a band or something.
Yes, who knows? In the future, that is a possibility still. I actually always had a dream of being a rock star when I was younger, so. You know,
That's
who knows? Yeah, so that was my main instrument. Although I'm also versed in the other instruments as well, but just not to a high standard.
Mhm. Oh, okay. This is just an extra question. Just because you
Hmm?
said you wanted to be a rock star, which band do you like the most at the current moment? Oh.
Oh, that's a tough question.
What do you listen to?
uh,
Right?
Yeah, what do you usually listen?
I listen to all types of music. It ranges from
Right.
electronic to jazz to rock, to pop as well. But I think one of the world's most revered performers right now, and I've seen him live a few times, and he brings a whole new level to his performances every single time. Bruno Mars.
Oh,
His
yeah.
whole band
We love
is,
Bruno Mars too, yes.
yeah, his whole band is on point, and he himself does not miss a note. So, you know,
Right,
huge respect to Bruno Mars and the Hooligans, his band as well.
right. He's doing a world tour this year, though. I'm not sure you know.
Yeah, he is, but there's no dates in Thailand just
Oh
yet.
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
that's
sure it will
true.
happen.
Yeah, I really hope so.
So you
Mhm.
traveled to many countries. Which destination surprised you the most?
Um, oh,
It's tricky, I know. Tough question.
do you know what? One of my favorite places I've been so far is Nepal.
Nepal? Really?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of those hidden gems in Asia, I think, that a lot of people don't really, know about. It's a
Hmm.
combination of, historical beauty,
Hmm.
scenery, and just the whole spiritual vibe of the whole country. It really gives a refreshing and sense of healing feel when you're there. And my experience there was absolutely incredible. I've managed to go to different parts of Nepal as well, and every part of Nepal brings something new to your experience. You go to one spot, it's in a valley, very cultural. You go to another spot, 2 hours, 3 hours away, 4 hours away, and it's marshland, very tropical. And you go to another one, it's like a in the plains, you have a safari, and then you go in the mountains. It's like all rocky areas. So I think there's so much to discover in Nepal as well. And yeah, I've been there twice, and I think I'm going to be going
Mm.
back. That's one of my
Wow,
favorite places.
that
Yeah,
sounds magical.
yeah, it is. It's truly magical.
So, another question. If someone spends 24 hours with you, a whole day with you, what would surprise them, like most about you?
I think they'll be surprised by how much I get done and how much time I
Mm.
spend in the car per day, just simply traveling from A to B to C to D to E.
Oh.
Um, and then at the end of the day, they'll probably be cursing because they just want to go home and sleep.
I mean, sounds tiring though. You must be
uh,
tired.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My days are very, very long.
Many people, especially in the LGBTQ plus communities, say stories
Yeah.
like I Feel You Linger in the Air has helped them feel seen or less alone. What message would you like to share with them?
Oh, I mean, you know, my role in I Feel You Linger in the Air was Mr. James.
Yeah.
So I
Hmm.
think that character, I think, resonates very strongly with people in the LGBTQI community because he himself is part of the community, the character. So, and he does not care what the society thinks about him.
Right, right,
He's very open about it, very confident about it as
Right.
well. So I think, that character can be some sort of inspiration for everyone in the community to, just be yourself. And, despite if there are certain places or people that do not accept you, find your space because everywhere there will always be a space for you. And that is where you can shine brightly and be yourself.
Mhm.
that's a really sweet
I
message.
love that. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think, yeah, I think my question would be a little similar to what
Mhm.
Chris has asked. So the role that Mr. James,
Yeah.
what did you enjoy most about playing this character?
I think this character was just you know, I thought of this character being, every time he's on screen, it's like a colorful splash everywhere. He's trying to
Hmm.
like add color to the whole situation.
Right.
Uh, and although it's, a very complex situation between Jom and Mr. Robert and everyone in the story, I still think he brings this, joyous feel and also a sense of comfort in a way when people interact with him. Because deep down, James is just a very genuine character. He knows what's right and what's
Mm.
wrong, but he still is a victim of love.
Oh.
He if he loves someone, he's gonna say it, and that's why
Yeah.
you see him pursue Jom as much as he can. But the moment he knows it's he's crossing a line, and Jom himself is in love in someone, he respects that. So I think James is a very very inspirational character as well in a way.
I think so. He's a perfect gentleman too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, so my question is sort of a what if, like fun type.
Mhm.
As you know right now,
Yeah.
BL series, GL series have been making a splash internationally. And
Yes.
if you could star in any BL series, what kind of character would you want to play? There's so many tropes like enemies to lovers or
Mm.
best friends or
Mm, that's quite tough. I've got to put on my creative hat on there.
okay.
um, do you know what? I'd I'd love to try something that's completely opposite of my character because I think a lot of the characters, such as Mr. James and Lamp in Roller Coaster as well,
Yeah,
um,
Mm.
they still have this sort of similarity, being a gentleman and being a good guy at heart. But I'd really want to try a character that isn't a good guy at heart.
red
you
flag.
know yeah, a complete red
I
flag.
complete.
Yeah, but then gets a turn in his thoughts, and then ends up being a good guy. I think that would be really really interesting to explore and get to act out, uh and especially if it's like a very interesting genre as well. So
Mm.
maybe
Yeah, yeah,
I would
yeah.
say
We'll
fun.
write it for you. Don't worry.
Maybe a thriller. Who knows? Who knows? A thriller that would be good.
A red flag in a thriller?
Yeah, I don't know how that would.
She's already thinking about it.
What advice would today's PCAM would give to the younger PCAM who was just starting out in this industry?
Um, if I were to say something, I'd say do not look back. Just keep looking forwards with absolute persistence. Your time will come, and just be patient. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love that. And I feel like a lot of fans can take that into because a lot of people, there's ups and downs, and a lot of people,
Mm.
it's kind of inspiration because, you've done
Yeah.
so much already.
Yeah, yeah, I absolutely agree. Success does not come easy. People make it look like it comes easy, but
Right.
it certainly isn't. And there's a quote I've heard many many times in a very short clip, and it's actually gone viral. It's Tom Hanks when
Okay.
he
Hmm.
says, like, when you're feeling tired, your time will come, and then he keeps reiterating, your time will come.
Mm.
I think that's what he says, and yeah, and it just shows you, like everybody has a time in life, whether it's going to come quick, whether it's going to come slow. You just have to wait for that time.
Yeah, that's moving.
Thank you for the message, though. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it also kind of resonated with me so much.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think before I've heard this, many many times, and I really didn't connect. But lately, I think it's starting to resonate more and more. And yeah, I think patience is key. Waiting for your time, but it's also working your ass off. I don't know if you have to bleep that out. Relentlessly to get to where you want to be. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's also very crucial.
Right. Okay, so we have to ask, you appeared in Bad Buddy. Looking back,
Yes.
do you remember the most from the experience? Was there something really that stuck with you today?
Yes, being sunburned because I was out in the sun for like
Oh no.
6 hours during the day. No, 8 hours. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, wow.
So funny story. It's the place where we shot the scenes is at a university just on the outskirts of Bangkok, and it's
hmm
roughly 30 minutes away from my house without traffic. And that
oh,
day, my alarm did not go off, so
Oh
I woke
no.
up 30 minutes before call time. I had
what?
to rush out, and I forgot to put on sunscreen. So. I was in the sun for 8 hours with no sunscreen on. You can imagine what what happened
Oh,
in the end. Yeah,
sounds
but
harsh.
Yeah.
and it was a very hot day as well, mind you.
So now we're
Yeah.
gonna just do a little this or that, a little fun
Okay,
Yes.
question. Okay?
yeah, sure.
Matcha or coffee?
Matcha.
Oh, yay.
Being the funniest or the smartest?
Mm,
Hmm. I'd still go for smartest.
Okay, okay.
yeah. Being late or being awkwardly early?
Fashionably late.
That's really late.
Sweet talk or teasing banter?
Teasing banter.
Being obviously interested or playing hard to get?
Play hard to get.
Fancy restaurant or street food?
Street food.
I knew it.
Same. I know. We knew it. I love street food too.
It's the best. It's the best.
It's the best. So we're like getting into the final part of the interview. So just one more question, which is like, what can fans expect like next from you? Like, what is your next job or current like work?
So I'm with I'm actually rehearsing for a theatre play, which will
Mm,
be yeah, which will be performed in July, and hopefully that will kickstart a relatively large project here in Thailand. So stay tuned to that, and also I'm going to be filming a TV series very very soon,
So
and
exciting.
yes, really exciting. And currently, I still have Four Elements still on air, and cross fingers, Restart will begin filming sometime this year from Dumandi.
Nice,
oh,
nice.
Yeah.
So exciting. Yeah, no, I mean, how do you find time to sleep? But that's not the
yes.
I'm just asking. Yeah.
Sleep is for the weak, so no, I'm just joking.
And one last thing. Can you teach
Yes.
how to flirt in Thai?
How to flirt in Thai?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You're asking the wrong person. I'm the worst person to ask this question. But
You know you have secret moves. We just know it.
Oh,
okay, I know one. Um, are you both well versed in Thai at all?
I just started studying it, so we're very
Okay. Say follow what I say.
okay.
ไป
Bye.
ไป
ดู
ดู
Do
แมว
เมีย
man
ว
แมวที่
ที่
tea
ห้อง
ห้อ
home
ง
พี่
ที่
he
ไหม
ไหม
my
yeah so ไปดูแมว
ไปดูเมียว
I do meow
ที่ห้องพี่ไหม
ที่ห้องพี่ไหม
yeah ไปดูแมวที่ห้องพี่ไหม
ไปดูเมียวที่ห้องพี่ไหม
yeah
Is it?
yeah
Is it
that's right
correct? Is
Chris, you
it
want to go?
something about cats?
you,
Yes, in a way it is.
Okay.
oh,
Chris.
wait, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you forgot.
start over. It's okay.
Chris, you want to try? ไปดูแมวที่ห้องพี่ไหม
I do meow tea tea meow
พี่ห้องพี่ไหม
tea
ที่ห้องพี่ไหม yeah
hong tea my
yeah if translated literally it's do you want to come see my cat in my room?
oh
Oh, oh, it's I think it's like, do you want to have a ramen with me
Yes,
from some
exactly. It's the same thing.
K-drama
It's the
thing?
same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, yeah. It's the same thing.
Really funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Thank you for that.
No worries. Now you guys can go use that on on some Thai person.
Imagine, we probably will too. So,
On your next interview with a Thai celebrity.
oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. Use
I
that.
will
Use
we'll
that.
say P Kim taught us.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You can do that.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us, and we really, really appreciate it. It was so nice chatting with you.
Kap.
Have a
Thank you.
good-
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Welcome,
พีค
Mark. It was
อื
such a
ม
great time. Thank you so much, guys, for having me.